I'm Glenn Tubman, former film critic for the Toledo Daily Ledger. Today I'll be taking a look back at The Terminator, a 1984 sci-fi thriller about an unstoppable killing machine sent back in time to eliminate Sarah Connor, whose future child will lead humanity in a war against the machines. On the surface, this may appear to be just another popcorn-fueled 80s action movie, but peel back the chrome veneer and you'll find a dire warning about the ever-looming threat of communism. Yes, communism. The Terminator is about communism, whether it knows it or not. While many critics have chosen to interpret the film as a commentary on technology and artificial intelligence, I see this as nothing more than a smokescreen. Consider the Terminator itself, an unfeeling, unrelenting automaton, devoid of personal ambition and marching towards a single destructive mission. This, my friends, is not a machine. This is communism, bare and unbridled. Why else would James Cameron choose 1984, a year synonymous with Orwellian terror, as the release date? The clues are there if you dare to look. The Terminator's pursuit of Sarah Connor, who I can only assume represents individual liberty and capitalist prosperity, mirrors the real-world threat to American values that was posed by the Soviet Union. The way it hunts her without regard for human life or traffic laws is clearly a metaphor for the encroaching menace of a system that disregards individual freedoms for a hive-mind approach. Director James Cameron's vision seems to suggest that, like a cybernetic menace in a leather jacket, communism may appear charismatic and intriguing, but is in fact dead set on eradicating the fabric of society. In one scene, the Terminator infiltrates a police station, killing every officer in sight. To the untrained eye, it's an action sequence, but to me, it's a clear attack on American law and order, a deliberate assault on the forces that keep society from descending into chaos. How else could one interpret such gratuitous violence? This chilling sequence serves as a dire warning. If communism infiltrates our institutions, there will be no safe harbor, not even among our trusted men in blue. But where the Terminator truly excels is in its depiction of Sarah Connor. Sarah, in all her feathered hair glory, becomes the symbol of American resilience. Her character arc, transforming from a waitress into a fierce warrior, mirrors America's historical rise from colonial hardship to superpower status. The message here is unmistakable. While communism may try to dismantle our values, there exists a deep-rooted strength in our people, a strength that, when awakened, can overcome even the most unyielding threats. Of course, one could argue that my interpretation is a tad unorthodox. Some might even say that I've misinterpreted the central message of the film, but I would counter that argument by noting I had a long and difficult conversation with my brother-in-law Hank the night I first watched this film. He tried to convince me that it was just an action movie and to stop bringing up communism at Thanksgiving. But, as I said to him then, and will repeat now, the forces that shape our cultural narratives are often hidden. But sometimes, they wear dark sunglasses and speak with thick Austrian accents. The Terminator is not merely a sci-fi thriller, it's a staunch, anti-communist manifesto wrapped in the sleek, muscular body of Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's a film that dares to confront the darkness of a collectivist future and the soulless machine that is communism. So, the next time you pop in that VHS, take a closer look. You might just see the Red Menace staring back at you. Anyway, I'm Glenn Tubman, and I'll see you at the cinema.